Yo, 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 what up, everybody?
Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird.
What's weird?
How we
Just being on a
doing?
podcast.
Bro,
Yeah.
are you on the set of Stranger Things? What up?
You like this? That's like my little. Wait.
I'm talking about Tex.
Oh no, Dax kind of does look like he's on Stranger Things.
He doesn't
right
even know what that is, so we're not even gonna go
now.
there.
Who doesn't?
What is that?
It's for
Nothing.
What does it mean?
Not even going there. I don't have 19 hours to like dissect Stranger Things for you right now.
No.
So we have theoretical experience here. We got Amber. We got Scotty. Purple Princess.
What's up,
Britt May,
everybody?
Jason.
Oh, I
Who else
missed
we got Grambo up in the house. Amy's
Missed
here.
ya.
Yeah. We've been missing everybody.
I know. What's going on in everybody's life?
Oh man, Misty. Oh, Misty's here.
Hi,
Mimi's here.
Misty.
I'm trying to get to them all. Oh, Tiffany's on Facebook, but thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
I like how you
Angela's
say
here.
but.
What's up,
Like,
bitches?
she's from Facebook, but thank you.
Kathy
Yeah, what's wrong
G.
with Facebook?
Yeah, nothing's wrong with Facebook. We're appreciative of Facebook.
No, it's the way you said it. It was just
Ryan. Oh,
Just-
look at this one.
Hello, Daners. In the comment section and back. Here for it. Here for it.
Courtney, Joshua. All right. So yes, I've been watching the polls on Michigan. And as of, let me refresh because I've been.
I mean, as of 7:00, they already knew who was projected to win.
Oh no, it gets worse. Like I purposely haven't, like, I told you I'm not watching it anymore.
You want to see or no?
Tex just gave me an update, and
this is current. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's only 10% reported.
which has like Garrett beating out Ryan Colley.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Yeah. I live in Genesee County from Michigan. Okay, welcome. Thank you. Appreciate
They were
it.
saying last week that
they
they
know
already
last week
knew.
they did.
That's
They
true.
did. They did. And see, this is when it's going to get very difficult for me. Like, I was worried about this because, we have people that are always like, what's the point in voting? Like, I don't even want to vote. And we've been like, no, you got to still go get out there and do it. And like,
but listen, here's the thing. One,
what's
this is
going out with Michigan, like, it just frustrates me. And I don't know I'm not saying that like voting doesn't matter, but what I'm saying is like, I don't understand how to remedy this anymore.
But here's the thing. If it's done,
and it's not done. We're only at 9% reported.
10%,
so
yeah.
Remember that. And they will count all the absentee ballots.
Tudor Dixon's currently winning.
They'll count absentee ballots first, right? Because those are the ones that came in first. Those are the ones that are going to get read first. Most of your absentee ballots are people who are elderly.
And the polls are just closing.
Right.
I can tell you, like, the poll over here by Dana where she voted, it was actually pretty busy. So I was kind of surprised at the turnout, in all honesty, for such a small area out here.
Good. Because when I went today, I mean, granted, I went at like 3:00 in the afternoon or 2:30 this afternoon. So, and there was like 7 or 8 people in there.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we've gotten into this mentality, I feel like, too, like, if our person doesn't win, it's almost like it's cheating now. And it's like,
no, but when I see Tudor Dixon, that makes, like, that's money. That's money that's bought and paid for.
Right.
And that's what I mean by, like, it's not because no,
I wasn't saying that to you.
But
no, I wasn't saying that to you. I just feel like it does feel that way across America, that when the guy the girl that it's all of a sudden cheating. It's like, come on now. Like, not every election's stolen, and also we got to realize too, like, do I think that this election was kind of had some janky things? Yeah. I mean, like, we just got a news article that we were tagged in that Orion Township, which is a conservative town, from my understanding, voted unanimously to move the election counting from here, conservative side, to Detroit, liberal.
Yes.
So why would conservatives do that?
Because they want their person to win.
Right. and I know Ant and I talked about this, and I think Kat, you and I did. Even when it comes to Ryan Kelly, in my personal opinion, the GOP was behind that, of him getting arrested from January 6th to get 100%. Him to try to damage
it's the same thing that they did with Chad Prather with blocking him from Facebook and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I think that was a Hot Wheels hit on. Oh shit! It's almost like he's ready for Newsmax or something.
I have God with me. I
got the Lord.
I got the Lord with me.
The only thing you're missing is a sport coat. We need a sport coat.
My sport coat.
I got like a little sport jacket on.
I got the phone here behind me. We're ready to go.
You ready to call Joey? Hey, did Nance make it back?
We don't know yet.
She actually today is her meeting with today in Taiwan, because it's probably coming up to morning, is her meeting with Taiwan. Because when she got there today for us at like whatever it was 2 o'clock noon, it was like
10:30 there.
They said midnight. So yeah. Well, I saw some anti Nancy Pelosi protesters in Taiwan. I also saw some pro-American though. Now you got to think about this. All politics put to the side. You think of a country like Taiwan. You think of any other country that wishes they can be like the United States. It's pretty historical for any U.S. leader to walk into that country and be like, "Yo, I'm here." So yeah, they're happy. They're holding American flags. Of course they're happy. It's historic. It's why. It's the why. Why are you going there right now? Why won't you tell us why you're going there right now?
But there's been conflicting reports too.
I saw something with her husband investing something in something, and it's out of Taiwan.
And then like her office said like diplomatic, but then her office also said they don't support independence and democracy of Ukraine or of Taiwan. Joe Biden kind of denounced her from coming too, which he actually could have put a stop to it, because remember Trump put a stop to her leaving the country that one time too.
Right.
So it was really against it. Like he could have just put a stop to it. But he was probably sleeping because he's got his the thing again. So
he's got that vid again, right?
We do got to be careful. So we just came off of a week suspension while we were out on break because of video. One of our podcasts that came down from remember the Latino exit one? Ant?
Yeah, Latinx.
It came down.
Oh no, that's not the Latino exit. The podcast we did on that.
Yes. Remember, Melinda was here. Misinformation is all it said.
YouTube took it down.
YouTube took it down. So it got us. We're on a 90-day probation from YouTube now. We just came off of a week suspension, and we lost the appeal on it.
What's misinformation about it?
It just said misinformation. I guess they don't like it, the fact that Latinos are leaving the Democrat Party.
There's no misinformation.
It was a real nice welcome back from your break.
Yeah, right.
That cat last week was on the ship.
Let me stick it in your ass. Just to remind you, bitch, we know that we're going to ban you. We know we're going to give you guidelines on your day off.
Right.
On your day off.
Yeah. It's like being off of work. Like you go on vacation and then some shit pops up in HR and they're like, hey, we got to call you. Bitch, I've been gone for 2 weeks. Yeah, but there was something on your desk that we didn't like.
Right.
Oh, exactly what happened.
Looking for shit. So y'all
That's exactly what happened.
So yeah, we
that's why we couldn't live stream from the event. We were gonna live stream on Freedom Fam, but we couldn't because we were suspended at the time.
Yep. But we did get most of it on from other people that also did it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, we got to be kind of careful on what we say now because we're on a 90-day probation until October.
Well, what should we? I mean, what do they want us to talk about? Do they want us to say masks are great?
Well, so from what Ship was telling me last night on her shows, you're not allowed to talk about 45.
Okay.
Anymore at all. Period. Like
Well,
you can't even say Trump,
can't
or
what?
else you're not allowed to say 45's name.
Okay.
You can't talk about the new STD
Okay.
that's out that we've.
Okay.
You can't talk about Fauci ouchie, and you can't
Okay.
talk about the
We live in communism. You just explained communism. They literally are telling you what you're allowed to talk about. That's communism.
right.
People are okay with it.
I'd like to go home now.
You can't talk about the thing that Joe Biden's had twice within a week where he was tested positive.
Oh, we're back to not being allowed to talk about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because it was okay to talk about that for a while, but now we can't talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
But
talk
if we were
about
talking
it.
about the tea guy, if we were talking about the tea guy when he had it, it'd be like,
T-Dog?
yes, clap, clap, clap. See, this is why I wish ill will on these people. Sorry, but I do. Because this is bullshit.
That I don't understand your feelings on that. Oh no, I'm riled up today too. So you just go off, boo. Like it.
So they did say that in Taiwan that there was an attack, a cyber attack that happened today on Taiwan's government.
Did Nancy do it?
No. And the shared airspace between China and Taiwan, China shut down private planes from traveling in that airspace.
Oh, okay.
China deployed sea ships and America deployed sea ships today too.
So we're just letting Nancy Pelosi go
start
over
World War
her
III.
200-year-old self to start a war.
This was made in China.
And we're cool with
it. On the things that we're not going to have for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. It was really good to see you guys, like before full communism.
Is that flag? Is the flag behind you made in China too?
I bet you it fucking is.
I bet you it is.
I bet you the fuck it is.
Sad, ain't it?
Better hide it though.
Yeah. You know what's fun? What about this? This is my stand here. Yeah, made in China. Wait, no. Everyone's gonna be walking on fucking sticks here because they couldn't keep their fucking mouth shut. Why? The last time that there was a problem with China, wasn't it when it was Obama in office? I'm just curious.
Yeah, because we didn't have any problems with China when Trump was in office, or Russia.
T-Dog.
And mind you,
got calm, T-Dog.
Oh, sorry, 45. So Russia today also on their state television tower, they put the Chinese flag and said we back China as Nancy Pelosi.
Oh!
I don't know if you caught the news earlier though. China and Russia came together and they created their own currency backed by gold.
I'm sorry, backed by what?
By gold.
Did they hire the guy from Young and the Restless that's always on Fox News?
How many times can they play that commercial? And the Relief Factor and those damn vitamins. Like, just find something else to block.
Speaking
and my pillow is now selling slippers. I thought it was a pillow.
That's my pillow.
My pillow.
I'm sorry.
Trump. Or, Aunt, trust the plan.
What?
Trust the plan. Hold the line.
You just called Aunt Trump.
I mean, he's got daddy over his shoulder, so why not?
Listen, this is art. So they can suck every toe on my foot. This is art. Okay.
I do like that picture quite a bit.
I mean, if somebody
you got to be kidding me. Is he really selling coffee
That's
now?
A joke, right? And my coffee.
Bye. See you later. What?
And for a subscription of $19.99 a month.
Sorry, that guy's too much.
His symposium about how.
Sorry, he's too much for me.
He's too much. He's too much.
Because when they wanted me to be affiliate, I thought I was just selling pillows. When I found out that it was an entire fucking department store, I was like, I'm probably good on that.
I was gonna say, aren't you like with
No,
them?
I'm doing an event that Mike Lindell will be at in Texas.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not going to be an affiliate. They actually
Okay.
built,
So we can talk about My Pillow then. I was like,
they
so are
built-
you gonna get in
they
trouble?
built their quota, yeah. I should be a comedian.
True.
I mean, there's things on the horizon.
He kind of already is.
Ant always has an aneurysm.
It's true. There's a commercial, Ant.
I know. I need
There's
more.
more. 5
Ant.
low payments of $6.99. You can get your own personal nude painting of my.
Speaking of, I remember when Gretch joined TikTok and the fun that Kat had with Gretch. America's favorite mayor, Beetlejuice, has joined TikTok. And
Oh God, it's so bad. I have more followers than her.
But like, what is Beetle like? What is she doing? Have you seen it, Aunt?
yeah,
Like,
she's doing grapefruit
Dude,
juice
she's
that
mixing-
she like, and then she takes it out of the store bought. She doesn't even trust herself to juice her own grapefruit.
Hi, people are getting shot, and you're making jokes.
like how she's like, how do I have fun on the weekend? Dodging bullets, bitch. I don't know.
Dodging bullets.
I thought she was part of the gay community. Does she not have one gay friend to be like, yo, suits don't fit?
Dude, who's dressing that woman?
She looks like she bought it at Good. I mean, nothing's wrong with Goodwill. I found
No, but like she's rocking a Goodwill outfit.
right. Like you're. It's not like. I mean, I don't get it. Anyway,
She looks like she's going shopping at Walmart at like 2:45 in the morning.
And was that a dance move she was trying to do too?
Not anymore. But remember those days though?
Those days. I used to go shopping at Meijer at 3 a.m.
Best time to go.
outside, and I would come home and make a whole fucking T-bone. At 3:30. When I was a bartender, I would get out late.
Yeah.
Is this why you were getting phone calls at 3 a.m. whenever I was taking you to the airport?
No, my friends in Chicago are crazy. That's the problem. They call at all hours of the night.
I can't believe that you're getting phone calls that early.
He's such a loser.
So what you guys do this weekend?
Oh, I was just at the Flow rally.
You know, yeah, I attended the best rally I think a bunch of TikTokers have ever put on.
It was so much fun.
Somebody said, they're like, oh, it looked a little sparse. I'm like, it was in the middle of the city. I'm like, there was a lot of people there.
Yeah, I think that like the camera crew people said that they thought it was like 150 to like 240.
That's what I said. I said about 150.
Yeah. It's funny because like I got some of those comments on TikTok too, where it's like, show the crowd. And I'm like, do you guys expect for us to like throw a Trump rally? You guys know that we're not famous, right? Like,
right.
We're just throwing an event for a community.
Right.
And why do you care like how many people? What? It's very weird. It's a very weird attitude to have.
The dude on the moped was the best. Everybody loved that. I specifically posted that video because I knew that Tex would love that video.
I love that for him.
Yeah, it's so on brand.
I love that for him. My favorite was...
Bro, I saw it and I literally paused it and I was like, really? I looked at Dan and I'm like, really?
Video I had. What do you want me to do?
We could have gotten you other angles.
I like that angle because it was very slimming for me. So really, if it works for me, that's what we're going.
And that's all that matters.
It's not about you today.
It's not.
Although they did put the.
I did report your video for violent activities going on when that thing went through.
I was going 3, maybe 4 miles per hour.
Hey, that was violent activities.
Can you imagine if it was like, I would have fell on the ground.
Oh, I hate you guys. Oh, this is why I can't.
I was like almost like it was funny because I noticed it and I was like, Heather, go get Jack. I report y'all all the time. Thanks, Justin.
Well, we could always do what we know some people do and just report yourself just to get out of the way. And then that way, when they reinstate it, it stays up from now on.
That's not how it works. I've lost.
You got like a 99% chance that if it gets reinstated, it's not coming down again.
Bullshit. Every account that I've ever had, I've lost and gotten.
Right. I don't think I've had anything come down that's already come down and reinstated.
Yeah, like once or twice.
I have. I don't know.
Why does Whitmore look like Lord Farquaad?
Farquaad.
He doesn't know who that is.
Do you know Shrek, Tex?
No.
Where did you grow up?
The woods.
Do you know anything?
In the hood of Dallas. No, bro. We don't do that shit in the hood.
I'm working on it.
Don't do what? Watch TV?
What? No, I was a 90s baby. We went outside and played.
No, so did we, babe, but we still watched movies. We weren't growing
up. But no, hold on. That's not fair because the two of yous live way up here in the north.
Zach's it all of his stuff?
Hey,
the two of you wise guys? Like, what the hell?
What are you, the two of you?
Listen,
what are you gonna?
Y'all lived up here in the north where you're buried in snow for 6 months. You can't go outside and play all the time. I didn't have that luxury of being able to sit inside when it snowed. We played outside all year round.
We used to go like sledding and stuff.
Yeah, for like one day, and then you were coming back in, and then you were sitting inside for a week.
No. I went outside every day still in the winter.
I walked to school every day in the winter.
Uphill both ways.
Ain't that right, Christy?
15 inches.
Yeah, with and that we're not talking about size here.
What are we talking about?
I remember a time when things didn't get taken down.
Facts.
Hey, just the tip of the spear, shut up.
It was funny.
Go report more Vance videos.
They're from Miami, Texas.
What?
No.
What did you just say, Aunt?
He said he grew up in Miami. Oh.
There you go.
Oh my God.
You said I grew up in Miami, Texas. I'm sorry.
Woo!
Hey, she's sorry.
She's sorry.
He's motorboating. You motorboating son of a bitch.
From a movie.
It's from
Cribs.
The Craft. Yeah, Cribs and I can probably go on an entire all 50 state tour and like anything down.
I could not handle the two of you, and I'm so sorry that I didn't record more to share with the world of the amazingness of Cribs and Ant in the same room. But I selfishly just watched it. Y'all are together. Like there's not even a breath in between. It's like you guys prepared this whole entire flipping skit before performed it.
All the skits were prepared. It was off. It was on a whim.
But there really is a Miami, Texas.
Well, which one is it, bro? Did you grow up in Miami or did you grow up in?
No, he grew up in Miami.
Miami, got it. Okay.
Isn't that how they say it?
It's Miami.
I thought it was Miami. Isn't that how the Latinos say it? Miami?
Is it because they're Cuban? Is that why you're saying that?
Yeah, for real. I'm being for real. Isn't that how they say it?
Yeah.
Right. I was being for real.
I know where you were, Florida. I get it. 305. I know the area code. Thank you.
Yeah. So.
Well, damn.
You said Florida. Florida is what they say on that side of the state. Florida. That's how they.
I like saying it like that, though.
Miami.
I really appreciate you guys coming all the way out to Michigan, though. That was really badass of the both of you. You guys did awesome jobs, too.
Who?
You two.
No, Kat, you really did the best job because
you did a really good job.
No, you organized this. You had to make trips down to Lansing to pay for the damn permits. I mean, you did a lot. You had to organize the speaker, and then the last minute, the MC canceled, like literally the last minute at midnight.
That was scary. That scared me.
Like, you did a lot. And I know you're not going to give yourself any credit for it, but you did a lot, and you deserve all the credit in the world for this. You did fantastic.
You guys helped a lot, though. A lot.
No, I know that, but I mean, at the end of the day, you did the most and the most stuff that we needed, actually.
Jana did a lot too.
Speakers
with paperwork.
Yeah.
TJ started. We're best friends now.
I will say I'm very appreciative of you because you had a place that I can hold my cigarettes and my water and
this mother trucker. So I brought my buggy to the rally, my like little walker that I can also sit on. Well, underneath the seat is like a little storage area that you can put stuff in. All Ant's crap was in there. His water, snacks, gum, just anything that he could need was in there. He had the balls at one point be like, "Hey, cat, get up. I need my..."
I need my cigarettes. I did.
It's like, are you guys kidding? I thought you guys were stealing snacks.
No.
He was.
No, he was putting them underneath. That was all Ant's crap underneath my...
Yeah, it was stolen goods that he was putting in your shit. That way, if he got caught, it was you that would get in trouble.
Also, everybody knew it was my shit tax.
Well, no, because Marty's sandwich was in there.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a half of a Jimmy John's sub in there too.
Yes.
There was so much stuff in that buggy.
Is it still in there?
No, ew, no.
Listen, I will do that to anybody. If a woman comes along with a big purse, guess what? My shit's going in your purse. If you have a wheelchair, guess what? I'm using the basket. Can I use the basket? Thank you.
Speaking of which, we need to get you around Hot Wheels because I want to see that happen.
Oh, I will be like, hey, can I stash my cigs in here? Thanks.
I don't think you'd ask. You just do it.
Yeah, I would. I'll be like, excuse me. I'll see you in a bit. Don't go far. I know you can't.
He can't go far. He can't wheel very fast.
Oh,
listen,
Lord.
I had a badass friend in high school, and when she hit that turbo, she's like, she would fly down the hallways.
Oh,
yeah, that turbo.
I didn't tell. I got one of those.
You got a turbo?
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to order like my transfer chair, but one of our friends has like an electric one, and the person that was using it only had it for about like 6 months, so it's pretty new too.
Love that.
So the next event,
Wheels on wheels.
heck yeah, the next one we're going hard.
Also using that the next time. And if a friend comes along and they have kids and they have a stroller, guess what, girl? All my shit's going in the stroller.
Do you ride in it too?
I would love to do that. No, I don't.
That thing was scary to get pushed on. Cody pushed me back to the car on it, and it was weird vibe. Yeah, because you're backwards.
Yeah.
You're like backwards on that thing, and it's weird. Yeah, Cody was the only one who got to push me.
I was wide. My hips went. I couldn't quite sit on it.
You didn't get in the seat?
No.
You didn't get in the seat.
I tried, and then Cribs and I went and just died laughing. We fell on the ground.
Where was I?
Speaking,
we were ignoring you.
It was while we were all like sitting in that circle, like the circles under the tree.
Yeah.
I don't know where you were at.
I don't know.
I was all over the place. Like we were like,
yeah.
I know.
We all were like really tired
today. I didn't even get off the couch from this until like today. Like this is the first time that I've done my hair or attempted makeup or anything since you guys left.
And have you attempted makeup yet?
Well, I just put my lashes on today.
They're beauteous. I know. I just put mine on today too.
Thank you. And then
there's just something about a fresh set of lashes after today, isn't it?
The best is when you go like this after every time we come home, you're like,
every time that I
that's what she was. Snap, snap.
I would just take them off. Oh, I almost just did it. I would take them off and put them on like the little thing next to where we smoke. And Ant's like, that's got to feel so good.
Yeah, because I can't handle when I have a piece of hair in my eyes, let alone a freaking thing like this all day. I would be like,
Hey, remember those ones that do like really big, long ones?
Yeah, they call those something. I won't say it.
You know, what fake eyelashes
Are made of?
Is it what they used to be called or what they were made for?
Blank umbrellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. It's gross.
Ugh,
I
it was
mean,
really gross.
thank you,
Blank.
Amber. Appreciate you, babe. Thank you. You know, our people are like,
You had 2 sets of eyelashes?
Dana said
They're
blocks of
violent.
semen.
What?
That's what Dana said. Blocks of semen.
Yeah, that's what it was for. Like yeah. They're called like cumbrellas.
Yeah. So I do want to say I heard a lot of.
Are you a cumbrella ant?
What? I have little lashes.
What were you saying, Aunt? What were you saying?
Hold on, Tax. Have you ever heard of a butterfly kiss?
I think so.
It's where you go like
Oh, with the eyelash
on each
things.
other's
On your
eyelash.
cheek.
And
Or on your
I'll just
gas.
give you a real kiss like I have before.
Okay. Well, Dana has too. So at this rate, kind of
I'll give you a longer kiss this next time then.
relax, fucking Tax. Not get crazy now. I'm sure somebody already clipped that part and put it on TikTok.
He just got hot.
Water with lemon.
Trending on Twitter right now.
Subject change. Subject change.
No, what I did take away.
Wait a minute. I'm in Michigan. Kat's in Michigan. We don't know how to take left turns, so this podcast can't take a left turn.
We just drive around in a circle all day long.
There's a lot of. Heather took us on. We went through a couple of roundabouts, but the roundabout was connected to another roundabout, and so I was like, "Oh my god!" It's like we've almost made it. Then Heather's like, "Oh my god, bees everywhere!"
What was
I
it?
know exactly what you're talking about too. The funny thing is that like the place that you guys stopped to eat before you came here, there's one like 5 minutes up the road with no complications. Like the exact same place too. But I know where you guys got the highway because it's like a roundabout to a roundabout that connects to the highway that actually, if you go back down further, has another. It's like
I was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dana took me. We went shopping, and she took me up a road. It had like 5 roundabouts in a row.
Yeah, that's how it was out by my old house.
Why can't they just be intersections? Like,
because they don't want you to speed.
Is it a speed trap?
They want to make you motion sick.
Well, they do it right.
That's why I get motion sick, I bet, because I grew up in Michigan.
We have a couple of roundabouts here.
3 rights equals 1 left.
It's a Florida thing too. We have roundabouts here.
It's rare in Texas to get roundabouts. Like,
really?
I'm not saying we don't have them. It's just like extremely rare.
We have a ton.
They just do an intersection.
Well, I mean, Abbott really can't go around roundabouts. So
actually, it would benefit him more because it's hard to stop those Hot Wheels and then like restart again. So roundabouts actually probably help him because then he like keeps going, you know?
It keeps traffic moving. Roundabouts do.
Supposedly.
Make semi-drivers super angry.
Allegedly.
I don't think semi-trucks.
And didn't you experienced the lights at 3 a.m?
Oh. It makes no sense. And they're so long. And nobody is around. Like, why did you just change?
Yeah.
Oh, Dixon called for the win. Wow. Hey, you know what? At least
so 18% reported.
At least that man.
Only 18% is reported.
Okay, all right. So why are they calling it for the win then?
Right.
That sounds like a Fox News thing. We'll wait.
We'll wait.
Well, so the results can't be accurate because Ryan Kelly's in 4th when he was projected to be 2. Wow. And I'll tell you, driving all the way up to the UP thingy, to the UP, driving out to Lansing, driving out to your house, Cat, over an hour away, driving to Detroit. I have never seen a Dixon sign. Not one.
No. Cody saw 2.
I saw my first one at the polling location today.
Is he
Cody saw 2 up in like Birmingham.
Speaking of which, y'all are weird up here because when Dana went to vote today, she was given pamphlets as she was walking in for candidates. That's like highly illegal in Texas.
I've never seen that
either. She said they swarmed her, and like 3 different pamphlets she was given. And
they do that in Illinois. They've done that in Illinois.
Yeah, it's illegal in Texas. That's why I was like, that's illegal.
Because when I went to go vote for Trump, this past election,
T-Dog.
I mean, how can we not say?
I don't know.
I mean, he was the president of the United States, so
I know.
Yeah, it's like you can't say Obama.
Right.
Okay.
There were literally people standing out there like for certain seats, not for the president, but for certain seats. Democrat. It was Democrats. There weren't Republicans out there. And I looked at him and I said, I am not voting for a Democrat. Have a good day.
Yeah, you can't even in Texas. You can't be on the property of the polling location. So like they usually just go across the street, but then it looks like a parade because then they're outside, but nobody goes and talks to them. So because they're
maybe it's a blue state thing.
But you're right though. Like I haven't seen any of those. Yeah, I haven't seen any Dixon signs anywhere.
I've seen a couple Salado signs.
Yep.
Like this guy that's in second place. Never heard of him. Never even like seen or heard of anything.
So I've seen his ads on Fox a couple of times. They're super cheesy, but I never heard of him or heard of him like going and rallying or anything like that. I just know that he's got like a ton of money.
Nate,
I guess not enough money.
Where's that law though? What state?
Yeah, because it's a state law. Yeah, it's just
people will say like, "Oh, well, yard signs matter." They do. I mean, it's like
because you get them whenever you contribute, right? So most people that contribute get the yard signs and they put it out because they contributed.
So it's going to one of his events or whatever, but you're still putting that sign out, so they do matter.
Yeah.
So I guess in Michigan 1931 law, you cannot wear any candidate-related clothing.
I was always told that I couldn't, like, I never wear anything remotely political.
See, in Texas, it's like that too. But when I went and voted for 45 this last time, I wore my 2020 hat.
Did you?
Yeah, I wore a 2A shirt. I mean, they know.
And then, like when I went and voted for Chad Prather, I wore my Prather for governor shirt.
I wore my Joe Biden shirt to go vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. See, I mean, that's technically considered, like, depending on how like crazy the poll person is, they could have considered that also. What areas have numbers in? Those. I don't know what areas. Yeah. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, so I was just asked to do an event in September, a rally for Darren Bailey of Illinois, actually, ever since the Ryan Kelly thing.
Are you gonna go?
Same thing. As long as the event coordinator doesn't mind paying the airfare, I will go. Let
me know if you end up going to that one, because that's not like we had thought about coming down to Illinois this weekend.
Yeah, for that.
It's just too much coming off that event. Like,
let me know, and if it's like in Chicago
this weekend, and then go to bed. But for that,
it'll be in the Chicago suburbs for sure.
Okay, yeah, we can probably make that too.
I think
it's just a drive.
We can road trip it, Todd.
September 11.
Yeah, it's only like 4 or 5 hours, so we can make that if you want us to.
Okay.
Yeah, even if you just want us to attend, we don't have to speak or be a part of it. Just
no, I don't want to. I just want to come.
Yeah, I don't know further details on it. I literally just got the email today, so for sure. But this weekend in Illinois at that Be the Free Fest. It is an entertainment event. But what I like about this entertainment event is there are going to be people that are running for school board. Darren Bailey, who's running for a gubernatorial candidate, is going to be there speaking. So it's going to be a really, really cool event. I'm super excited. It's the first time that this brand, Ironclad Resolve, why I'm going, has done an event like this. So I'm super excited. I like doing stuff like this. Like I told people before, we don't make any money. I don't make very much money. I'm not like this, like God knows what. So usually, you know, if people want me at these events, I'll go. It's just
man. I guess the $10,000 that Kat paid you for this event isn't a lot of money. So I get it. Like some people are used to like doing TikTok battles.
What am I gonna do with 10 grand? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
I guess.
And don't forget that I paid everybody like $1,000 each for making those really emotional videos about me afterwards.
Yeah. I guess I was not in on that one because that's why I didn't make a video about you.
But I ran out of money.
What street is?
That's the word on the street.
Is that what the word on the street is?
Yeah, I pay people make nice videos. Because I'm a monster.
Right.
Yeah. So
Kat, this is your home state. So
it's my home state.
How you feel? Be raw. You're fine. I was raw for
sad.
Hot Wheels.
Sad. And not, I mean, like, I wouldn't even be as upset if, like, Garrett, you know what I mean, took it. Seriously, like, it's just the fact of, like, as long as you have a bunch of money, you know, you can do what you want. And then it's like the last like year of like my being on here, like I've tried to do as much as I could for that campaign and to kind of get people to listen and, you know, pay more attention to grassroots movements and why it's important to get involved locally and why it's important to have somebody that truly represents you. And
I guess that's the hard part because the GOP in and of itself has always been a grassroots organization.
Well, they say they are.
No, we have been. Like traditionally we have been. But I think it's the voters that are turning it away from what it was intended for because I mean, let's face it, we've gotten lazy. I mean, we see it like I mean, Ant when Ant left TikTok for a couple months, everybody thought he gave up the fight. He grew bigger in his fight just because he wasn't on TikTok. I mean, and then you and I get called fake conservatives when we're out here putting on how many rallies now have we done or tried to do like to help people and it's like that's where the defeatedness comes from because I just feel like this whole social media thing has just gotten everybody incredibly lazy to where we just vote who we feel is going to win instead of voting who we should vote for.
Well, and that's why like I try to do it on social media because I feel like social media is to blame a little bit for us getting lazy.
Where do you guys find the results? I've been trying to look for it.
I'm on NewYorkTimes.com.
Well, that's the thing, Chrissy, is that a lot of people do that. They'll complain, but then they won't vote.
Yeah, they just called it.
Everybody to do it, you know.
They even on that
for them. Yeah, they called it.
Yeah, they called it already.
Do they even have Ryan Kelly's numbers on that?
Yeah, he's got 39,000 votes, 15%, fourth place so far.
I can't believe that. Well, and here's the thing. Okay, so
time it's not gonna like I don't regret everything, and it's not gonna change the way that I feel, and it's not gonna change the way that I do things and the way that I want to continue to help people build communities. And I want to encourage other people to continue rallying because when we stop, like, yeah, it wasn't a win this time, but it will be next time, if we all keep going, and the more people that start to actually get up and really do listen, like you have to get up. That's the thing.
But now, here's the thing: is people, I get the defeated because I would feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But here's where now the work you have to put the work in, okay?
Yeah.
On the back end, because now whoever becomes the governor of Michigan,
right,
y'all need to really make sure you hold those people. So what are you mad about? Okay, they work for you. Go be mad at them.
exactly.
So,
and realize who you guys just voted in. I mean, you guys just voted in governor, like you put Whitmer against Whitmer. That's all that just happened here. So that's what you're stuck with now, and you better be calling that damn office every single day. You better be getting more involved locally, because now it's going to be double the work than what it would have been had we had a governor that gave a shit.
And here's where you guys really, like all of us, like the entire country, and I don't want anybody to think that like because you don't live in a state, it's not important, because all of these governors in every state, they play off each other, right? They raw dog each other. And so when one governor's like, oh, it's almost like a group like these three, right? Say we all ran a state. We're like, well, what are you going to do, girl? So this monkey thing, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to put my state on an emergency. Oh, great. I think I'm going to do the same. Tex, what are you going to do in your state? You're going to do the same. Oh, great. So we need to make sure that we're holding these people accountable in our states, but we're also holding them accountable for the United States. Right now, you guys, Illinois, LA, New York, all of these deep blue states, they're really not deep blue, but because of population density, it's a whole thing.
Right.
They are already calling a health crisis, a health emergency for this new virus. Your kids are either not going to go back to school
or they're going to be
go back. Yes.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right.
And that's what they're calling for: climate lockdowns, all kinds of. They do not want you to survive, and that's why it's so important to hold these assholes accountable, no matter what state you live in. No matter what state you're visiting. If I visit a state, I'm going to hold true to my values, and you can stick that mask right up your fucking ass.
And I'm not going back in my house this time. Like anybody that goes into their house again, you've got to be freaking kidding me. You have got to be shitting me. Knowing everything that we know now, like knowing all the things, having doctors come out and admit that they were falsifying numbers, having doctors come out and saying everything that they told you was bullshit. So if you guys go back into your house, you deserve everything that comes at you afterwards.
That's what I was
taken away. You deserve all the things.
Yeah,
and Kat, this is where like you're in my shoes. I mean, because I was defeated when Hot Wheels won his primary, and still a little bitter about it. But at the same time, like I've got to back him. Like we've got to back Dixon.
I know. But then the thing is, then she better get her shit together. Stop taking money. Remember why the hell that you ran. Like you still have a chance to be a decent human being. But when DeVos backs you, I don't like you. And I know that you're sneaky as shit. She's just money. It sucks, but like,
well,
yeah,
I
will support her and I will back her. I mean, to a certain extent, but I'm going to call her out on her bullshit. But I would have done the same thing with Ryan Kelly. Right. I told him that to his face.
Oh, I know you did. But like, here's the thing: like 45 quietly and last minute
endorsed her the day before the rally.
Then in Missouri, he endorsed a guy named Eric.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know which Eric he endorsed. Just
and then in Arizona.
And Arizona, I didn't hear the Arizona one.
Didn't he endorse that lady in Arizona?
I think so.
But she's supposedly a really good candidate. I mean,
yes,
that Arizona girl that came out to the last event. I forget her first name, and it's just because I'm bad at TikTok names. But she loves her, Carrie Lake. Yeah.
Okay.
Any chance you can get Chris Ann Hall on your show? That would be a great educational interview. I don't know who Chris Ann Hall is.
But yeah, and we had this conversation with Michiganders this past weekend. I said, I'm mind boggled because to me, we were taught over the last 2 years, we've all been friends for over 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
We've been going through this whole thing together. Everybody in this chat, y'all have we've followed each other. We've all chatted for 2.5 years. We all thought, okay, for sure, school board shit, the kids, like, which is still an ongoing thing that now I'm fighting on another level.
Right.
I said, I thought the school thing was going to put Americans over the edge.
No. Right, me too.
I thought mask mandates and lockdowns were going to be it. I thought the vaccine mandates, when people were losing their jobs because of it, I thought that was going to be the straw that broke the camel's back. No. Abortion. That happened. Well, the ones who, and this is my gripe with conservatives. We're like, well, we don't do what we do. Well, you better, because those fuckers are going to restaurants and while people are eating and they're fucking up their world. So you get off your fucking big ass and go out there and you need to fucking do something if you're pissed off. Now they need to take your guns away. So are you pissed yet? Why are we not pissed yet? Why is nobody pissed? I could do everything in my power. I'm the only motherfucker sitting there like this. I don't know where they are. We don't do that. Because we're classy. Oh, so we were classy. Go fuck AOC's world up and fucking stop her in a fucking restaurant and say, get your fat ass up and get back to work. Go fucking walk into Lightfoot when she goes out to dinner. Tell her fat fucking ass to go back to work. Yep. But conservatives are like, we don't do that. We don't do that. Fucking do it.
Right.
Because we're not fucking classy, so it's time to fucking fight fire with fire. Well, stop being fucking classy, conservatives. Get the fuck out there. I'm tired of hearing everybody fucking cry and nothing's fucking done.
I 1,000% agree with you. I mean, that's we've always gone out and doing it the right way. Well, the right way don't work. Not anymore.
It doesn't, but now it's finding different.
Because look what happens when we don't do something the right way. Look what we're labeled. Just go back to J6. Look what we're labeled.
Yeah, but that was an opportunity.
But you know what, though? Here's the thing. They have labels, too, and they don't give a fucking
care. That's the difference.
We get one little label, and we're like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I won't do it again. And
I've said this at all my events here in Michigan is that when I was in Texas during 2020, it was Michigan that was at that. I mean, you could have called that an insurrection because y'all were armed at your capital.
Storming the Capitol fully armed.
Cars, horns of blaring, guns all over the place. And then like once you got your way, then it stopped. Y'all didn't care about the kids in the school with masks. Y'all didn't care about the quarantine. Y'all got back to work and it was fine.
And that's why they're going to do it again.
They're going to do it again.
Right.
That's why
so it's like
have to sit and wait and see if people give a shit this time. Like how many more people are going to give a shit this time? But that's why it's important that we don't shut the hell up. It's important that we get louder and louder and louder, which I feel would be a really good transition into the last 5 minutes of the show. It's important for us to use our voices where they are going to have the most power and influence and matter. And that is why tonight is actually Ant's last night on the Freedom.
Because he's running for president in 2024.
Exactly.
Go ahead and announce it, Ant. Tell the people you're running for 2024.
Yeah, Ant 2024. I'm running for president of the United States of America. Bing, 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 bing. No.
See, look, you already got moved.
No, but all bullshit aside, tonight is actually Ant's last night on Freedom Fam. We wanted to wait until the end of the night to re-break hearts. But it's a good thing. It's not a negative thing. It's a positive thing. And Ant, tell us a little bit about, don't get emotional. I haven't even played the video yet.
Okay.
Do you want to do that? Or do you want to do it after?
Look, there's just so much that I want to do. And I feel like I never have the time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many things that have just kind of unraveled in a good way.
Yes.
That are just popping off and popping off and popping off. And for me to be, you know, I need to be focused on all of the other things as well.
Yes.
And that's it. Like it's just that. It's like it's adding another hour to one of my days. And
and you were getting, it was a lot. I mean, me and Tech saw it, everybody kind of saw it, especially like you have so much stuff going on and you're doing so much, and it's super important stuff that you're doing. I mean, the stuff that you're doing with Turning Point and Newsmax, and
so, and that's
going to be so long before you popped because it was just too much on your plate at one time.
Oh, I'm always the yes guy, and I'm always the nice guy, and I, not in this situation, but like in other situations in my life, but like with Turning Point, they want to go global. Like they want to go to UK, they want to send us to places like Hawaii and Alaska and like all these things, and I'm like, okay, that's great. Then I'm gonna have to focus on that. Like I'm gonna have to put that effort, that work in for them to be like, hey, yeah, we want you to go to Anchorage, Alaska, which I don't know. Honestly, that's where I got the Alaska thing from, because Turning Point was saying that's that in that speech. That's why the Alaska thing came up, because I had just spoken to one of the leaders of Turning Point. He's like, "Would you be okay with going to like Honolulu, Alaska, the UK?" And I'm like,
"Honolulu, sure, I'm just hell yeah."
Yeah, I'm like, "Sure, I'm just not getting vaccinated." He's like, "Oh no, but none of us are vaccinated." Right. I'm like, "Okay, making sure y'all know that shit before I go to the UK." But yeah, so it's a lot. It's just a lot.
It is a lot. I mean, he'll still be coming on like here and there if he wants to, if he's got
to be our celebrity guest.
He'll be our celebrity guest. And
yay!
Before we go though, I made you a little video for us to enjoy.
Let's see it.
Ready? It's a little sappy.
All right.
Okay.
Oh man!
It was.
Why wasn't Monty in there?
Okay, so here's the funny part. I forgot to put it in because I was gonna put the part because like right when he like bailed out of the show, you're like yelling at him, and then he like bounced out. But I forgot to add it in before.
Oh.
I'm super mad at myself.
No, I love you guys so much. And just for the record, y'all, we are still very, very much friends. These are probably like two of my best friends in the world.
I mean, I kind of count as two, so I get it.
Huh?
I'm pretty high maintenance, so I'm sure I count as two. plus cat. So there's your 3. I get it.
Yeah. Well, that's also why we waited until the end of the episode, because if we would have started it off, it would have been like, ooh, they got into it at that event, and now Ant's not on the show anymore.
Sure.
Well, not only that, how do you start there and then where do you go?
I mean, I can't like be like, oh, by the way, guys, Ant's not on the show anymore. Okay, let's talk for an hour.
Yeah, no, we already had this conversation this morning, but I will not stop the Ant calls. Another piece of this, guys, is like, yes, I'm getting more involved in like the political realm too, but like there's a comedy show. Like, look, there's a lot of conservative people that want to create an entire ecosystem for you. Mm-hmm. Of all conservative-based shows and comedy shows and movies and all this stuff. So I do have a tour coming up in December. It will be with Bobby Sausalito, Bobby Sauce, Bobby Take Naps. Of course, Ricky, are we not? So just stay tuned for that.
You're doing awesome. Big things, and we're so proud of you. Seriously, so proud of you. And like, it's going to be amazing, like just to see over the last, couple of years that we've been friends, seeing how much you've done. And then even in just like when I was going back through to the video, like, I can't believe we were already doing Freedom Fam for a year. Like, it blew my mind today that I was like, we're doing this for over a year already. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I will.
And for those of you Ant seat, yes, I was going to bring this up. Absolutely. The seat is staying empty because no one could fill that chair. So it's going to be me and Tax. There will be no replacement.
And host. Some little fucking alien too.
Yes, and the new logo, the alien is bigger. Well, I mean, Ant's not on the logo anymore, so I figured I could make my alien bigger.
Are you not an alien in this text?
See what I'm fucking talking. See what I got to deal with Ant now that you're gone. More.
All I gotta say, you better watch Ancient Aliens for a long time tonight.
What?
Watch all the alien things you can.
All the Ancient Aliens.
I'm not doing it. I can't.
You will be doing it, whether you like it or not.
It would expand your mind a little bit.
Oh, snap. Oh, Lord. See what I gotta deal with? See what you're
separated.
I will be coming on, guys, for stuff once in a while. Don't worry. You will see me pop in again. But thank you guys for the show.
Thank you.
Always been great. I mean,
thank you. I
mean, it's been an awesome year.
Oh God, you woke me up at the door.
You have Flipper.
I don't think you can even see me.
We can't.
Here, now we can.
Yeah, here, we'll just kick everybody out.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, now it's just me. We can't remove it.
It doesn't work. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Around.
There's Sleepy Ant.
That's how you know we talk all the time.
Too much. It's kind of codependent at this point. Like, did anybody even get that on video? Like me and you saying goodbye the other night with me chasing the car down my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Somebody
was recording. I forget who he said though.
I think it was Heather.
We got to have everybody check their phones because, like, I had Amber Powell's hand and Pribs had your hand. And we were running. Yes, we got it.
Yes, we got it.
Barty has it.
Okay, all right.
I'll have to hit Barty up for it and upload it. Crying in the middle of my street. It was very dramatic, and most of it was genuine. So there's that.
Love it.
It's always genuine dramatic when it comes to ants. So
always. So what do we got next? What do we got on Thursday?
Well, we're gonna be off Thursday because I will be out of town unless Kat is doing it by herself, which is fine. Go for it. Otherwise, we will be back Tuesday.
We'll be back on Tuesday.
So, with that said, Ant, love you, brother.
I love you.
Thank you for everything on the show.
Love all
your
y'all.
Contributions.
Thank you.
And can't wait to have you on again soon. Next Thursday.
God, it's Thursday.
I figure if we just bring you on every Thursday as a guest, maybe we just keep you as a spot. Did that not work out? Is that not how it works?
He's a peacock. We gotta let him fly.
All right. Love you guys. Y'all have a great evening.
Bye. Love you.